everybody? Today we're going to talk about trading baseball cards. Now, your trading and my trading are two different things, okay? They have two different meanings. Let me explain. Okay, now normally when you're trading baseball cards, you're trading one card for another card, right? With another collector for the most part. Now, I don't really know anybody in person that collects baseball cards up until I joined YouTube, okay? But for the longest time, I didn't know anybody. I felt like I was pretty much the only collector other than people that I don't know from cards that I would buy on eBay. Let's just say that, okay? So, trading baseball cards. Let's talk about that. I told you guys that I'm no longer collecting modern baseball cards, okay? As you can see anything different back here? Right here? I no longer have blaster boxes. I shared with you guys a photo that I opened up all the packs, okay? What I did in those 3 months that I was not making videos, where I took some, time off for myself a little bit, I was kind of revamping my collection to see what direction I wanted to go with it. And I decided that that's it, no more modern baseball cards, okay? So what I decided to do was kind of start listing some of these blaster boxes that I had right here. I had some right here as well. And with the money that I used that for, I got these, okay? So to me, that's trading, okay? I'm trading one thing and buying another thing. That's my version of trading. I'm gonna explain to you guys that in a minute. One thing I don't talk about in my channel a lot is selling baseball cards. I should talk more about that because, maybe you guys will learn something from me. I've been selling cards since I started collecting. I would buy lots, keep what I want, sell what I don't, get those cards for free, okay? Now, in this case, it's a little bit different because I had a lot of modern cards and I really don't know how to sell that stuff, to be honest. You guys are far better than I am. However, I was moving some cards around, my blaster boxes, all the old benchos that I opened up in the junk wax era. Yeah, let me tell you guys something, guys. Don't throw any cards away, okay, at all. Don't throw any cards away. Learn from me. If you have cards that you don't want, box them up, make them in lots of 2000s, sell them on eBay because there's people out there that want them, okay? The modern stuff as well, anything that's new that's coming out, people want all the benchos, all the junk wax era, people love those for the TTMs. Damage vintage baseball cards, there's people out there that like them, I like them, okay? So there's people out there that want them, that buy them, okay? If you have cards that you don't want that suits your collection, box them up, make a lot, sell them on eBay. And that's where this comes in, guys, because to me, I was trading some baseball cards that I didn't want for a nice little short stack, okay? I'm gonna explain to you guys what I sold and what I picked up because I have some pretty solid names right here. And again, I'm gonna just start focusing on straight vintage, no more of the modern stuff. I'm not gonna dabble with those packs anymore, the blaster boxes. I may buy one or two, when I go to a card show, but for the most part, I'm not gonna buy a whole lot of them and just keep them on the side of the wall. I'm done with that. I'm not gonna open up a whole lot of it. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time on that stuff anymore. I just want to complete my sets and move on because I'm missing Babe Ruth cards. I'm missing a lot of these pre-war cards, and they're not getting any cheaper. I don't even have a rookie card of Jackie Robinson anymore. So, I kind of want to go back into that style of collecting more than, thrills and fillers and all this other stuff that I was kind of inspired of doing when I joined YouTube. I'm just going back to the way I collected pre-YouTube. So come follow me. I'm gonna show you guys some cards that I traded because this to me is trading because I do not pocket any of this money. Anything that I sell goes back into my collection because I am a collector. So come follow me. All right, guys, so let's talk about trading baseball cards for a minute. Or my version of trading baseball cards because I was moving some baseball cards around and yeah, I made some pretty solid pickups. Okay, up first, I had a box of 1988 Topps, okay? It was a sealed wax box. When I sold that for $30. It was $29.99 and some shipping. So I sold it for 30 bucks, roughly around. With that money, I bought this Roger Maris. Now, I paid $10 for this Roger Maris. And what's trippy about this card was this was $10 free shipping. I don't know how this seller made any money at all. He probably profited about $1, let's just say, because $10 free shipping. When I got the package, I saw a $5.50 postage on that, okay? So $4.50. plus $1 of fees, so he's at $3.50. So that's probably what he made on this card when he sold it, $3.50. Really crazy, bizarre, but whatever. I bought it because it was free shipping. Now, I do have this card in my 65 set. I do have this card in my Yankee set, but I do not have this card in my Roger Maris player collection set that I'm doing. Obviously, I need 3 of the same cards because I'm doing my set, I'm doing my team set, and I'm doing my player runs. So I needed this card, 10 bucks. That's a good deal. Traded an 88 Topps Wax box for that one. Okay, up next, I had a 1989 Topps Wax box, which I sold for 30 bucks as well. A lot of these boxes I sold for 30 bucks, guys. So I just wanted a quick sale. Boom, got it. 30 bucks. Once I sold that, I picked up this 1956 Topps card number 1. Got this for $8. Now, I know I could have gotten it cheaper if I would have waited, but I got tired of seeing my card slot number 1, my 56 Topps set empty. And I was just like, it's a nice condition, decent condition, whatever. Let's just get it over with because I'm down to like 25 cards to complete that set. And I'm kind of tired of waiting. I kind of want to just finish the set already. If you guys can remember when I went to that card show and I asked them how much this card was, and they're like, well, let's look at comps. Oh, it's $100. Yeah, it looked like it was about the same condition, and I paid $8 for this one. Well, I traded my 1989 Topps Wax box for this one, so I feel like that's a good deal because I needed that one for my set. Okay, up next. I feel like I kind of screwed up on this one. I listed a Topps 2000 Series 2. Listed it for 30 bucks, and it sold like this, guys, right away. Made me realize that I might have just sold it for a little too cheap. But anyways, I picked up this card right here, this Roberto Clemente. When I sold that, I was like, okay, well, I need the Roberto Clemente for my 68. I'm down to like 6 cards left for this, guys, for this set. Yep. I think I need the Mano. I have the Nolan Ryan already graded, but I don't have a raw version of it. I need the Mano, the Mays with the Harmon Killebrew. I need a Willie Mays. Well, actually, I needed a Willie Mays. I bought it in one of these stacks, and I'll share with you guys in a minute. But I traded my 2000 Topps Series 2 wax box sealed for Roberto Clemente. I forgot what I paid for this. I think it was like 15 bucks. So, or it might have been 20. I can't remember. Okay, I also had a box of 1996 Topps sealed as well. When I sold that for 30 bucks, and I picked up this Don Newcomb. Okay, this was also $8, free shipping, just like that Roger Maris. But the seller, he shipped it smart. He did that $1 shipping postage, and unlike this guy who spent $5.50. This guy, you know, charged $1 for shipping, and, you know, he had a buy it now for $7.99. So I traded that for my 1996 Topps. Okay, I also had another box of 1988 Topps, in which I sold for $30. I had 2 of those, so I don't have those anymore. I bought this 1953 Topps Johnny Mize. There you go. That's what's up. 15 bucks for this one. Now, you guys noticed that I'm selling these wax boxes that were sealed for $30, right? These cards, I'm not spending $30 on these cards. I'm doing that for a reason, because I'm buying cards that I need for my sets, my player runs, my, you know, team sets, whatever. But there's a card show coming up, and I want to use some of that extra money that I made, you know, for that, so I don't spend my own money. So that's why you see these cards just way under the $30 value of the stuff that I've been, you know, trading, or aka selling. Okay, up next, I also had another box of 1989 Topps, sold that for 30 bucks, and with that I picked up this Al Kaline 1959, or I think it's 59, or it might be 58. I think it's 58. Al Kaline. So I paid 12 bucks for that. Okay, not too shabby. I feel like that's a good deal, a pretty fair deal. All right, I told you guys that don't throw away any baseball cards. If you guys have cards you guys don't want in your collection, just separate them by the year. Okay, what I mean is all the vintage and vintage. Okay, all the junk wax era with the junk wax era, and then all the modern stuff with the modern stuff, like the new stuff, new stuff. That's what I mean by the modern stuff. Okay, there's people out there that want them, guys, box them up, make them in small lots of, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, whatever it is that you guys have, you guys don't want. Trust me, there's people out there that want them. There's people out there that collect them. There's people out there that play arts and crafts. People out there that send out TTMs. There's people out there that want them, guys. So don't throw those cards away. When I open them up, all those packs in my wall and some of those blaster boxes behind me, I didn't sell all the blaster boxes, by the way, guys. I opened up a good handful of them. I just sold a good handful of them myself so that I can buy some cards that I need. Okay, I'm just kind of trading, let's just say. Well, anyways, I sold 10,000 cards, okay? I put them all in small lots of like 2,000, I think it was, or 2,500. And I sold them for $40 a box, okay? I had 5 of them. 10,000, over 10,000 cards I sold for 40 bucks a pop, okay? This is what I got. Every time I sold one of those, this is what I bought, okay? For 40 bucks, when I sold one off, I bought this Billy Martin right here. This is one of them, okay? This was a buy it now, $25. Okay, cool. I needed this Billy Martin for my 54th. When I sold another one, I bought this Phil Rizzuto. Okay, paid $18 for this. Again, I still have some money left over, and I did that for a reason. I don't want to spend the whole $40. Otherwise, I would have gotten some better cards. Now, trip out on this, guys. I've been looking for a 1952 Topps early win for the longest time. Nothing less than $40, $50. Okay, this was a $20 card back in before the card boom. I found one. Not the best of shape, but I found one. Tape residue, whatever, sharp, semi-sharp corners, and no creases. Okay, when I sold a lot of cards of El Banchos, I traded that money to buy this right here. And this was auction style. I'm surprised nobody bidded on this. I was the only one. There was like 10 people watching it, and then when I threw a bid, I threw a max bid of $50 because I needed this number. And I knew there was tape residue on this, so my number was, I think, like a 45, almost 50. Nobody bid it on this, guys, and I won this for exactly $20 because this was listed at exactly $20. Really bizarre. So I sold a box of El Banchos, and I traded that for this. Really good deal. Again, I'm going this way with my collection. I'm not going this way anymore. Okay, I'm going strictly vintage and collecting stuff that I want. When I sold another box of those 2,500 count, I picked up this bad boy, this Willie Mays. I think I paid 20 bucks for this as well. I can't remember. It was like 18. I don't even remember. This was 3 months ago. It was a while ago, so I forgot to put a price tag on this one and the Roberto Clemente, because I bought them like pretty much identical week. But yeah, I picked up a Willie Mays when I sold up one of those card lots. Now, the only one that's a little bit more pricier, and this was the last card lot that I sold, and this was actually pretty recent, okay? I've been looking for a 1956 Topps Bob Feller for my team set, and I haven't came across a nice one. They're all like in the $50, $60 range. Anything below that, they're kind of like beaters, right? I came across this one, guys. This was a buy it now for $40, free shipping. To me, this was a no-brainer. However, when I got this card, because in the listing, there's a crease right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a crease right there. In that listing, you could not tell that this card was creased. To me, I thought it was a steal of a deal. That's why I purchased it. That's why I bought it. But until I got it, I was like, oh man, this thing's actually creased. But still, it still has great eye appeal compared to all the other Bob Fellers for 56 in the $40 range, because they're beaters, guys. Bike spokes and all. They've been well loved. This one, to me, was a no-brainer. And very nice eye appeal, very nice bright colors. I paid $40 for this one. This is pretty much the only card that I paid $40 for when I sold an actual box for $40. So it was literally trading a box of El Banchos for this 56 Feller. I am going to rip this out of this case and insert this into my binders, but I'll do that another day. Maybe when I go live, I'll cut it out like I normally do, and then we can insert it in the 56 set. So I feel like I did pretty good. I sold some 88, 89, 2000 Topps, 96 Topps. I sold boxes of El Benchos, you know, common cards. It's really crazy. There's people out there that want them, guys. Don't throw away cards. If you don't want them, make a pile of them, make a lot, sell them on eBay. Do a buy it now. People would want them. It may take a while. Some of these cards took a while. It may take a while, but there's people out there that want them, and if they're at a decent price where you're willing to move them, hey, you can get yourself some pretty nice cards, guys. You can get yourself some pretty nice cards. So we have Burbank coming up pretty soon in a couple of weeks, and I'm quite excited because now I have some extra cash for, you know, whatever it is that I buy or whatever it is that I find over there, and we shall see how that goes. I finally get to put these little bad boys into their binders and where their slots and where they go, and yeah, that's all about trading, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles!